Happy Friday, horror heads, and welcome to The Final Cut, your daily post in horror. I'm your host, Travis, and today we're asking, is Eli Roth creating the A24 of horror merch? Could Jawbone be the next breakout horror series? And what's bubbling under the radar at Tokyo's weirdest film market? Let's dive in. First up, Eli Roth's new fan-owned horror company, the horror section, I still don't really know how this all works, just inked a global deal with alternative lifestyle brand Black Craft Cult. Very familiar with them. And it's more than just a merch drop. Black Craft will become the official merchandise partner for all horror section releases, including Roth's upcoming films, which we'll see one of them here soon, Dream Eater, Ice Cream Man, and the recently announced Don't Go in That House, Bitch, starring Snoop Dogg. Expect limited edition clothing. Are they going to come out with a Jimmy and Stiggs? This is after the fact. Limited clothing, pop-up retail, screenings, and fan experiences at Black Craft's LA and Salem locations. It's not just TV shirts, it's building horror into a lifestyle brand with a cult following and cult in its name. Roth says it's just the beginning. Black Craft CEO called it surreal and hinted that Black Craft films might be next. Everybody making movies. My question for you guys is the horror section building the next big horror brand? Or will all this merch blur the message behind the movies? I was chatting with my wonderful talent manager friend Rachel in LA, and the real question is are these movies gonna get better and continue to be good? Because that's what's gonna keep the brand going. Clothes ain't gonna do it. Gotta put butts in the seats. Let me know your thoughts in the comments ahead. Next up, the acclaimed horror novel Jawbone is heading to TV, and the team behind it, absolute flames. Diego Luna, Gael García Bernal, and Nick Antosca are producing with Michelle Garza Cervera, Bone Woman Huesera, remember that film? Fantastic Fest alumni, directing, and Jaquen Castellanos is writing. The English language adaptation comes via Universal and follows two girls whose obsessive friendship leads to betrayal, kidnapping, and psychological unraveling in a remote cabin. The tone? Think Heavenly Creatures meets The Craft, told with the emotional grit of Yellowjackets and the elegance of Huesera. Garza Cervera's rise has been meteoric. The Bone Woman won big at Tribeca, and now she's reimagining The Hand That Rocks the Cradle for Hulu. My question for you guys is, with this much talent circling Jawbone, is it primed to be the next brand new cherry flavor? Or will it be too cerebral for horror fans hungry for blood? If you read this book, let me know what you think about this being turned into a TV show, and send me the book because I want to read it. I want to read the series. Let me know your thoughts in the comments ahead. Finally, Japan's Tokyo Gap financing market just dropped its 2025 lineup. And if you want to know where tomorrow's weirdest, wildest horror is born, look no further. Standouts we're keeping an eye on include Dinosaur Boy, which is based out of China, Hong Kong, and Malaysia. It's exactly what it sounds like. Killtube. It's coming from Japan. This is one of the films that I've been looking for because this is one of these films that Takashi Mike said, look for these filmmakers that are coming out. It's going to be streaming horror pushed to the extremes. Garuda, Dare to Dream, which is Indonesian. It's an animated monster fable. Sounds sick as hell. Filipinana and Hum, two genre-blurring indies pushing political and personal horror in bold new ways. Also worth watching, Freedom in the Sky from Ayum Wanatabi, a visual auteur known for Doriyamian and Children of the Sea, which is amazing. These projects have already secured 60% of their budgets and are looking to close financing before hitting global screens. Many will likely debut at 2026 Fest or get picked up on platforms like Shudder or Mubi. My question for you guys is, are these Tokyo-backed genre films proof that Southeast Asia is the next frontier for horror? They've always been. That's kind of a dumb thing to say. Or will distribution keep them stuck in the underground? And the only reason why this is kind of still looked at as underground for mainstream is because American audiences still consider international films as underground unless it hits that big Emmy, Oscar nomination platform. I will always use Parasite as a perfect example because Parasite was one of those films that I never expected some of my 60-plus-year-old clients that I train, very entitled Caucasian Americans. I was very surprised when they were all enamored by Parasite, but a lot of that had to do with the push and where it was being presented because most of the people that I know didn't even have Hulu at the time when it released on there. So you definitely have to remember Neon, companies like that, when they find the right film, they can get it in front of the right eyes. But for it to really be considered underground, I think that is a little far-fetched. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments ahead. Today's take. This week proves the new horror wave isn't coming from where you'd expect. It's being built in merch stores and in indie publishing, in cross-continental animation studios as well. The big studios will always chase trends, but the next generation of horror, it's coming from Salem, Manila, and Mexico City, and it's coming with teeth. If you guys got a chance to check out that new The Long Walk, let us know your thoughts. We got our review posted this morning. We gave it a 4 out of 5. It's definitely one of the top horror films to see this year, and the adaptation from the book to the film is pretty spot on. Very, very tough to watch, and it has a lot of teeth, but it is so well done, and that cast of young men is undeniable. So please watch it. Let us know what you think. Also, head over to Spotify. Let us know which horror venture are you excited to follow. The horror section Blackcraft team up, Jawbone adaptation, or Tokyo Gap Films lineup. That's the one I'm most excited. No, I love Huesera. I got to meet her, so I'm excited for Jawbone. And as always, if you guys got a horror tip, casting leak, or a juicy scoop from the underground, DM us at HMUNCUT, and we'll just might shout you out on the air. That's it for today's episode of The Final Cut, your daily post and horror Friday flow. Follow us everywhere, folks, at HMUNCUT. Hit me up, Travis Nyquil, with an extra L at the end. Hit up our Patreon. Support indie horror journalism that actually gives a damn about life, motherfucker. Until next time, we'll see you guys on Monday. We got to get ready for Fantastic Fest. We do have a different schedule next week. We will have a Monday and Tuesday show. We will not have a Wednesday show because we will be traveling. We will have a Thursday show live from Austin. And then boom, y'all, we there for the week covering Fantastic Fest. So be ready. Make sure you're watching and looking at everything because we got my itinerary is bananas and it's only getting crazier. I got to start declining some of these invites to some of these industry parties though, or I'm not going to get no work done. But You guys know the drill. We'll see you on Monday to get it back rolling. Go see The Long Walk. Let us know what you guys think of it and read my damn review. Until then, you know the drill. Keep the lights on.